Welcome to the Cape Fear Ale Trail. Every month, we'll take you behind the scenes of breweries right here in the Cape Fear region. This month, we're at a neighborhood brewery whose name is after native members of our community who live in swamps and snack on flies.
I started brewing beer about 7 years before we opened, and home brewing. I had a buddy who got a home brewing kit, and I sat in with him on it, and we had no idea what we were doing, and it was just kind of magical. But then it just kind of sparked an interest, and that snowballed into just wanting to know every element about what we were doing and why we were doing it. I think something special about the brewery that really kind of is near and dear to my heart is the fact that we're so small. Our batch size is a 3-barrel, which is about 100 gallons, and that is like by far the smallest in town. So we really focus on being more of a neighborhood style brewery. We're not set up to do a lot of distribution and be in bottle shops and being on draft all around town. We have a lot of different fermenters, so even though we have a small batch size, we can ferment a lot of beer at the same time. So even like our core beers, we have a couple of like 5 or 6 core beers that we try to have on at all times. And we also have some seasonals and special releases. So the small batch really helps to keep everything super fresh. So that's kind of one of my favorite things about our style. Part of the brewery was creating beer and connecting with people. Really tying it into the community was essential from the very beginning. With the Venus Flytrap being native to the Wilmington area, and it's the only place in the world that it has a native habitat, it just felt so special. Theory is that they started developing this carnivorous appetite because there was no nutrients in the soil. And these plants adapted to figure out a way in order to survive and kind of flourish in that weird environment. This particular element is something that a lot of people don't think of when they think of Wilmington. Just really getting some extra insight through all of the people who are working to preserve this really cool member of our community.
Looking for more Cape Fear beer? Head to capefearweekend.com and check out the Cape Fear Ale Trail for an interactive map, exclusive videos, and more. And join us every first Friday of the month for another stop along the trail.